Let's make sure things work. Things appear to work. Not sure why game audio is generating bars, but... Alright, how do I get to... Here's the weekly challenge. This is what we want to do. I'm going to start doing the weekly on Monday. I think it's going to be fun. So, the way the weeklies work is it's a randomized, like, set of rules every week. This is the first time I've looked at this one at all. Goal is spread life. Environment is normal. I think we've been winning on insane lately, so we'll go insane. So goal is spread life. There's extra titanium. There's less radiation. There's more city locations. And this just seems like an easier game. I'm not sure what I'm missing, but currently this just looks like it's going to be easier than a normal game because you have more stuff. Maybe it's like because there's more titanium and there's more city spots, there's less resources. Who knows? But if we need to spread life, early bacteria spreader is going to be really good, which makes scientific really good. So we'll probably just go with that. We've got early water. We've got early nitrates. That's good for plant spreader. It's good for bacteria spreader, or for animal spreader. And then we've got Misha to give us our bacteria spreader bonus. It's not that Pakai is bad. It's just that Misha's really, really good. Especially for this this game, this playthrough. So there's our first titanium. Here we have water. We've got a nitrate. City layout. If we really want to prioritize science, I know that one of the things that I've been trying to do is get away from the triple layout configurations, and for the most part that's worked pretty well. But laboratories are very cheap, and science is going to be really important. So I do think I'm going to go lab, 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 university. Right, headquarters first. I remember how to play this game. This is looking pretty good for, like, a triple house configuration. And then we could do, like, tritium thermo generators here and here, and a relay station here, but we're going to need more power in a second city, probably. This is probably fine. Give me a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then our early research center can go, like, here, early development center can go here. We should be in the money on this one. And already you're giving me an interesting choice here. I have no tritium anywhere. So as much as I would like to lead with a tritium thermal generator, just give me another lab. Because this is actually 2 science, right? It's not 1 science, it's 2 science. And then I'm probably going to need to go like here to get silicates, here to get silicates. And then a third lab? Yeah, and then we're just done with labs. So now we can start taking tritium thermal generators, even though we don't know where that's going to come from right now. We've got nitrate and nitrate. Next turn, I'll probably go ahead and import life forms because we unlock trade routes. I feel like robots are probably going to be more important than a tritium thermal generator here. Because, like, we still don't know where tritium is, and we do know where titanium is. It's just the virtue of the fact that we can just build that sooner. And then I actually do want to explore here to get silicates. Because that lets us set up lab number 2, 4 science per turn, lets us make a house, lets us get our first expansion. I think I would rather have water to start, because we can mine it for a while, and then later when we need the terraforming parameters, we can extract it. And then I will import titanium, I will export science, we produce plenty. I guess. Like, this is never going to happen. We're never going to produce 3 food inside the city. This is probably never going to happen. The only place it would really go is, like, here. Oh, I guess we could make a support building, like, here, and there could be a house there. And then this is power, and, like, this is robot hub. I don't know about all that. This is the highest likelihood of actually getting used, so I think we're gonna take that. And then I just want to grab silicates one more time to get the last lab down. There we go. So now we really want to start using import lifeform. I'll take my free exploration satellite. I will take a free support building. I mean, it's not free, but like as soon as you get the nitrates deposit, it is. So get me here. Start using satellites to get your titanium. Next turn, you can make a robot hub. That's going to allow you to go here and to either of these if they turn out to be good. And then with Misha, we can actually just start importing lifeforms. So I do think that I am like a methanogenium appreciator at this point, but if I can't pick methanogenium, then I'm going to take cyanophyta. It's just way easier to spread. And we need 17 science for that. That's 2 turns away. So I need one of these to be an empty tile, and then I go nitrates deposit, empty tile, bacteria spreader with the robot hub that we get next turn. These, I don't really need any of these, but I also don't need to turn them into science. So I guess give me a windmill since titanium's pretty plentiful. I just don't know if we're actually going to make it. Then you come here. You come here. Just want to check sound really quick. It's very quiet. How's that? If anything, like a little too loud. How about I hit you with one of those? If it's too loud, you can let me know. I would really like to explore with you this turn. Because next turn I need to build that bacteria spreader. I really would love a bus station. That doesn't do anything for us, we don't need one of those. Bus station's great. That lets us grab this titanium, it lets us grab this nitrates. If either of these are support locations, it lets us grab those. Let's get our bacteria spreading going after we gene mod it to spread faster. Let's make sure we're using our order of operations correctly. And now the biggest issue is that we haven't found anywhere to get tritium from. At all. We have no hints of tritium, we have no tritium mines, we don't know what it is. And we need it for quite a couple things in our hand. Technologies cost 25% less science is not going to matter. 1 water income per ocean level is also not really going to matter. So I guess Natural Reserve Initiative is just kind of like, it makes it easier to not lose. So we'll take it. Also 1 power for every 3 mines. So you're sort of like a tritium thermal generator. In that when we hit this titanium deposit, we'll control 3 mines. Or when we hit that nitrates deposit, we'll control 3 mines. It's like, I guess we take you. Especially because we don't know where tritium is right now. Yeah, I just gotta find tritium. It's becoming a problem. I'd really like to find methanogenium. Perfect. And now I could play you. I think I'm okay playing you. Just to get you out of my hand, because we'll be able to play the Research Center soon. I do want to get it down. I don't feel like I'm in a rush to get it down. And also, since we have methanogenium and cyanophyta right now, I think I would rather explore with you than import lifeforms one more time. I think it's just more valuable. I'm also at 9 here, so I can get some extra support going. Support's looking fine. Tritium's a colossal problem. Would really love to see someone who lets me drill. No. So scientific advancement is interesting, since we're going to be generating a ton of science. It makes it much easier to research both of those projects. Field research is kinda stinky, and Eureka's also kinda stinky. Versus cheaper spreader buildings, a building that we'll probably never construct, and an earthworks that we'll probably never use. I feel like it's possible that scientific advancement could be better, so let's gamble on it. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's an interesting question. And then I would love to have a robot hub. What I'd really love to have is a bus station. But we are a ways away from that, unfortunately. And I really can't afford to spend that much power either. So unfortunately, I think I just gotta find a spot where I can put that landing pad and rely on trade routes to take care of my tritium. Arctic hares or dark bacteria? What's my hand size at? 8? And I'm not building anything this turn? And I'd really like to take a robot hub. So I could take a robot hub, I could throw out windmills. But I really don't want to throw any of this other stuff out. Like, I guess eco homes is the next thing that would get thrown out. Yeah, I actually think I could do that. You go like this, we throw you out, we throw you out. And this animal spreader is going to be in our hand for a very long time. But it's also a pretty valuable building in the long run. I'd really like titanium off of this. Do I have a big titanium hint anywhere? No, I'd also like to get some silicates, though. So maybe we go there. Tritium hint. Okay. You know what? Grab it right now, so that we can build a bus station. And then we go here, we get titanium mine up and running. We go here, we get landing pad up and running. It passes up the nitrates mine, that's fine. So now what do we need to import? Well, still tritium, probably. I'd like to get to 9 silicates, so that I can build this, because this is now 1 power. I would like to start thinking about where a second city would go. But it's not going to be there. It ended up being over here. We'll see. So I guess short term, import a second tritium. And then next turn we can also build our research center. Oh, I wish you had given me the resource I was actually looking for, but alas. Could also take a gas factory. It's a lot of power for us to commit right now, but nah, building a second research center is just going to be better. Because we can put it right here, and then we'll get our choice of any project we want, basically. So I'd like to explore for silicates this turn. Where's the closest silicates I can get? You're 2 away. And it's probably going to be that. And it got us exactly there. So you can go here. And then you're going to go here, and then we really got to find another city spot. Oh, well, we found one. It's a lava tube. I'm fine with that. We're going to be expanding here very, very soon. Because I need, like, a second city to start building all this power infrastructure. It's not going to cut it otherwise. So, get away from that. Start importing that. Support building's kind of interesting. Also in silicates is not that interesting. Robot hub is probably the most interesting thing there. And then let's prep this area for settlement. Nice little silicates deposit. Good. Really early spaceport, it feels like. Also food, which is interesting. Also oxygen factory, which is interesting and affordable. And we have exploration satellites this turn. This might be a Eureka. Because I want this, and I want this. And I don't care about these 2 buildings. Yeah, Eureka me. That's fine. We can use the exploration satellite to discover there. You get turned down to 1. We'll import tritium instead, and then you're gone. And you're probably gone. And 1 of you is probably gone? How committed am I to this animal spreader? Because that's the other option for just throwing it out. Given that we're able to build a second research center like this turn, I think I'm willing to say, get rid of you. I'd rather have 2 expansion tiles that are also robots, and I can find an animal spreader later. And then end turn. Now we just get to pick anything we want, honestly. We can still only research 1 project, but we can fix that by taking a development center. We can found a city. This is looking okay. The real question is, where do I want power to go? And honestly, you're gonna laugh at me. I think I want, like, all 5 of these to be tritium thermal generators. And I want this to be like a resonance station. I know that 2 of them don't get adjacency bonuses, but that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 power in this place. So put us at 12 after infrastructure in the first city's done. I like that number. And then you could be like food, soil factory, and then this could be like, you know, lab, university or something like that, or it could just be like 3 robot hubs. I think I like that the most. So you come down here. I want to destroy you. And I for sure I want you to be a robot hub. Just to get the expansions initially. You know what? I will take these sandstone and do guided tours on them. And then we have 12 power. Give me one of those. Next turn I can make a cultured meat lab. We're hemorrhaging power, which is not good. But I also think we're investing power, which is good. And now I'm just like, anytime you see a tritium thermal generator, you take it. Although, hold on, because I want this, and I want this. And this wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, this is going to be another Eureka turn. So you, who cares? Both of you are getting built. You, also, who cares? You... I mean, it does get us through new technologies faster, and 8 science isn't that much. But also, I'm 3 cards over limit. You're gone. 2 cards over limit. One of you can go. And given that we have Cyanophyta running... You have 23 water. Don't be stupid. Just build it. You can replace it later. It doesn't matter. Now, can I do you next turn? No. I need to turn you down by 1, and then I'll export 1 water. And then if you go to 10, I explore you, I can build you. And then food will be in a pretty good place. You don't need to be imported anymore. You should be importing tritium for power infrastructure. Support income's increasing. That's fine. We probably need to Eureka this too. But like, how do you turn this down? MarsNet is a great project. Import oceans. This plus we breach the aquifer is our first level of water. And import tritium on a map where we've failed to find any tritium whatsoever. This is a goated research project choice. You can't say no to it. And there's a landing pad here. You Eureka that for sure. So throw you out. You suck. Throw you out. You suck. 10 of 8. Well, we need to explore nitrates. Is there better nitrates we can explore that's further away? No. It's just there. Oh, right, I did my exploration this turn. Well, there you go. Nevertheless. And then you get destroyed, you come here. We're 1 card over limit. What do I want to throw out? It's a dang good... Oh, I want to throw out this habitation module. Never mind. It's not a good question at all. It's a horrible question. It had an obvious answer. So I would really like to get one more tritium thermal generator down before I commit in on import tritium from Mercury. We'll see if I can actually accomplish that. So what's up, Ghost? How you doing? Building action to spread life form? Yeah, I would do it like thus. And then we get a very small support bump for that. And now I think everything from here on out is going to be methanogenium. Every time that bacteria spreader comes up, it's just methanogenium. Artificial bacteria? No, no, no. Alpine pine forest? Yeah. Development center? Maybe. Oh, we're definitely not going to Eureka this turn. That much is certain. What I'd really like is titanium to prep for this import tritium from Mercury project. But I don't have the power to explore this turn, which presents a problem. So I think we do this, and then I think we just start prepping. I think we just start preparing this project. I would really like to get an extra tile expansion so I could get another landing pad down, but I don't actually have anywhere I could expand to. I could go here and here with a robot hub. It's going to cost me a little support. Maybe that is the play. Hold on. Let me do math. Reset all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn we hit 6 power. Next turn we also hit 6 titanium. We need to explore 1 titanium tile with our exploration satellite when it comes up in 2 turns. No, the math is just all wrong, because we could also just do this to build a tritium thermal generator, and then we're +1 power forever, basically. So you come in here, we'll export 1 science. I think I like that more. And then why don't you just produce 5 science? Because you're definitely not going to Eureka this turn. These choices are all pretty garbage. Like, do I even want to take any of them with my hand the way it is, knowing I already have to throw 1 thing out? Unclear. I think the answer is no, and I think one of these has to go. Because I really want to hold on to both of these. I really want to play this, because then we don't have to worry about hand limits anymore. We can just play this next turn. I would really like to play you for support, because we are at -10. Obviously, we can't throw out trade routes, and a plant spreader is realistic as soon as we finish import oceans. Because we can grow plants in Acidalia. So, let me think about that later. I gotta do some stuff first. You come here. And then you're gonna come, like, here? Maybe I don't do just a ton of tritium thermal generators there. Maybe I just do, like, robot hub. And then I put you here. And now I can afford to take, like, slightly more things. What would I like to take? Well, a support building in Tholi right here would go moderately hard. It would be +6 support when we build the eco-homes. I don't have space for the project. An Android hub is always nice, but we're ultra pinched on power right now. Like, look at all the stuff we have to build that takes power. I can't take a building that just takes another 10 power. A research center would be, like, nice. I just don't think I care about any of these, honestly. But then I also don't care about getting 2 science. I'll just take a research. It's the highest chance that that research center actually gets built. And why not? I can just throw it out later. And then I still can't afford to spend any of my power. So I'm going to go ahead and field research. I'm going to go ahead and adjust how these get spent, because now I want to get the robot hub up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, because you're exporting one to a project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yeah, get rid of 2 science. We're going to be 1 power off, which is kind of annoying. I would really like to just build a robot hub next turn, but I don't think I have a place to build it anyway, because it's going to go like here and here. So I actually need the 3 extra power anyway. Would love to see a leader that just gives me power, but neither of you do. It's a good time to take Nylia, though. I don't mean to slight Jan, but this is not your game. On the other hand, we have a trade port and a spaceport in hand right now. So we're going to get 4 trade routes out of that instead of 3 if we take Nylia. Like, that's hard to deny. Also, what are these projects? I have no space slots, and even if I did, the 3 projects I have right now are insanely strong. So I think I take, like, you and you, just so I don't die to negative support. What I would really like to find is a power cache, but I don't believe one is available. So we'll satellite here. Yeah, it's just a canyon view. I really don't think I can afford to do this because I want to build a robot hub next turn so that I can build a landing pad next turn. Right here. Which means you're going to have to go. You'll be at exactly 6. You actually needed to explore titanium with that satellite. Otherwise you're not going to be able to afford both. I would need 9 titanium. We're only going to be at 7 next turn. So I guess we have to do this. Then at least we're good on titanium. It is going to take longer on power, though. It's awkward. The math is awkward here. Migratory cycles would be pretty good for the goals that we're going for here. A second bacteria spreader would be pretty good. A soil factory would be pretty good. A combined living center would be pretty good. I can only take 2, though. So what's most important? Bacteria spreader. What's second most important? Soil factory scales us better, I guess. I love the combined living center so much. But the thing about the soil factory is if we take the soil factory now, then it's easier to take future combined living centers, because we'll have more food for them. So I think we do that, and then we try and figure out what the hell's going on in our hand. It's bad in there. It's thinking that this would be a sweet spot for a spaceport. So file that one away in the back of your mind. Like upgrade an Android hub in Long Crater. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. But like short term, you can't spend any power this turn. You can afford to explore 1 2 power tile. Because that puts you at 2, and then you bring in 4 next turn. Does it matter which one you do? Yeah, if you can find a... No, it doesn't. You don't have the spare tiles. Oh, what's up, Ironblade? How you doing? Does Terraform a big middle finger into it? I'll try. I will attempt it. I was going to say if we could find a science tile, we could build a bacteria spreader this turn. We can't. All these tiles are spoken for. Including this one, which is going to be a landing pad, and including this one, which is going to be a spaceport. So like extremely spoken for. The next tile I would like to get is like out here, but realistically the only way I do that is either like building here, or what was my plan for this? What was my plan for that? You know what? Maybe that's just going to be a robot hub. Maybe that's the answer. Alright, so this exploration doesn't matter. Just give me support. I am 3 projects over cap. You're gone. I don't want you to be gone. You're less important than a plant spreader. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's true. And we are only at -10, so I'm going to find a support building later. This is rough right now. However, it won't be as bad in the future. Question mark? I would take a resident station. I would not take a development center. I think I'm fine running single development center here, given that our problem right now is resources, not projects. And, like, I would take a third bacteria spreader on principle, but realistically, we don't have anywhere to put it. That said, I would take it anyway. So now we can do what I had been waiting for, which is we go robot hub, come out here, landing pad, reset all your trade routes, start making progress on import tritium from Mercury. Once you finish import tritium from Mercury, you can build tritium thermal generators, you can build your spaceport, your power production takes off. It's going to be like turn 30, you'll still have 30 turns to recover. Everything will be good stuff. And also, I'm thinking, like, I could go to the canyon view, I could go to the sandstones, but what if instead I didn't, and I went, like, here, and I built a bacteria spreader? What would happen then? No one knows. No one's done that before. And then I have 0 power? We'll be doing City of the Year this turn, I suppose. What's your support right now? Sorry, I have to look under my webcam. It's 7. Your support is 10? Okay, well, that answers that. I'll take a free 10 support. I don't know what you do. You're just an expensive support building. I don't have anywhere to put you, is the problem. So I have to take you. Like, thanks for participating, but you just don't do anything. And then I would really... It's just like a power cache off of this exploration would hit the spot, man. 14 silicates, I need to get to 22. It's not gonna happen. I'll just take my free support. They're putting a Toph skin in Smite and they didn't give it to Terra for some reason. I don't know what that means. But I'm glad it's happening, or also I'm upset, depending on how you feel about it. Isn't Smite like a MOBA? I know. Oh my god. Lightweight all structures is very good. Applied research is also very good. I don't need that. This would be, like, fine, but I don't really need it. Technology C looking goated right now. Would love to take a plant spreader, but can't afford it. Would love to take resonance station, but can't afford it. I've got science problems, man. You wouldn't think I would with 6 per turn, but it's true. So you're gone. I can't do anything about you. You were supposed to be a soil factory. I would really like to make a research center there, but then that spends science, and really I gotta get rid of these projects. That's the big problem right now. I can't build you either for the same reason. Well, it's too late now. Construct a free embassy. We still don't have power to use your special ability, so I guess we're just going to do that, and then next turn we'll probably do it here, and those buildings will get replaced eventually. And I can't take a project, so I'm turning you into science. Oh, I can finish a project now! Never mind, I meant to do that the whole time. They didn't give the Earthbender skin to the literal goddess of the earth. I'm mad about that. They should have. I can't believe they didn't. I'll take a tritium thermal generator. MOBAs have never, like, I played League for a while when I was a master's student, and it was, like, fine. I enjoyed it. The problem that I have with MOBAs is that everyone else on the planet is, like, really good at MOBAs, and I'm just, like, okay. And so the experience of playing a MOBA for me is quite demoralizing. Take a temperate forest. I would love a gene vault. Come in here. I would not take any of the rest of that stuff, though. So this exploration needs to matter. Why? I don't know. This exploration needs to find power. Power is just a monumental issue for us right now. It is not possible, unfortunately. So barring that, it needs to find silicates, I guess. Because then we can build our resonance station faster and we can start addressing our power issue. Let's grab this. 17. It's not quite good enough. I'm going to need to throw a project out. A gene vault is too expensive too important for the project we have right now. You know what's gone? You're gone. I'm sorry, Research Center, but you're out of here. And also, you're just going to end your turn. Oh, trade routes aren't assigned. That's a problem, actually. Let's do that. What do I want to import? Do I want to import power? No, I want to import silicates because I need to get this resonance station off the ground. Export a water. You're at 31. Who cares? Mostly just you and your friends? I would try it. Asteroid Lab? No. Absolutely not. Orbital Ring? No. No, none of you. None of you at all. Give me lightweight hull structure so I can finish this in 4 turns, though. Also, you know what? Explore titanium this turn if you can reach any. Oh, please let me reach titanium at 2 squares. Thank you. Thank you so much. Get rid of this. Finish this next turn. Oh, we're going off. We've done it. The hard times are over. Sure. Just finish this. Do this. Give me one of these. We can do something. Like, Gene Vault could go here. You could get with... and then... and such as... I could stop producing power here entirely. Hold on. Also at minus 40 support. You know what? Maybe the first thing we prioritize is eco homes. Because people be, like, kind of mad or whatever. Yeah, let's make sure we don't lose. We've identified a problem that is far enough away that we can still address it, so let's not throw that advantage away. We're going to use our power to construct eco homes, which people will enjoy. I would love to. I would love to if I could get away with it, but I can't, so instead just give me terraforming parameters. +4 support for every planet location upgrade providing support or comfort of living. Well, here's the thing. 1, 2, 3 within bus station range? You're, like, pretty good. So what's not pretty good? I don't need 2 of these. That's what's not pretty good. Satellite, I need you to find silicates. If there were 4 silicates in here, oh baby. It's exactly lethal. So you're going to come over here, even though it's slightly suboptimal, but I just need the extra power now. And then you get out of my hand. And now I think we're chilling. Like, you finish next turn, and then we bulldoze this mine. We breach the aquifer to raise the ocean levels. Oh, but then we'd only control 2 mines here, and you would shut off. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Yet. I would need to get here. I need an android hub. I know previously I have been criticized for throwing android hubs out. I would just like to assure the members of my audience that those actions don't represent who I am as a person. Throwing out android hubs isn't like my values that I want to, you know, demonstrate to today's youth. Aisha's gonna be really good. Like, I was looking at Hope, I'm pretty sure I could do this twice. It's an astronomical amount of support. Rally speech is also an astronomical amount of support. Varied development is also a lot of support, but also, like, you know what else is support? Just like animals existing on Mars. And we're getting, like, close-ish, right? We're at 16 nitrates. We need to get to 30. Never mind, we're not as close as I thought. First of all, I hate all of these. Like, I don't think that's going to be that good. A second gene vault is just kind of weird. Although I could take it. I need another city. I need another city, like, pretty bad. So, enable you. If I need another city, who's going to be better? It's going to make Aisha slightly better, because more cities means more comfort of living from residences that are there, which means that support is going to be slightly less important. So if we're committing to founding a third city somewhere, and like right here is looking pretty dang good to me, maybe, because these are support locations. I don't think city locations are ever adjacent to one another. This will definitely be either like Canyon View or Sandstones or whatever. This might also be Canyons or Sandstones or whatever. So this is going to be a city. And it's going to be a city either next turn or 2 turns from now. I would love a rover museum, thank you. Tritium! He's done it. And then I think it's your time to go. You don't really matter that much anymore. And then you're going to get faster as a result. 7 turns. You're going to get way faster as a result. That's huge. This is +1 comfort of living globally. I would like to just finish it, but I don't have silicates right now, so I think we're going to do this instead. Just get a quick +50 atmosphere. We'll build this silicates mine. Next turn is when we have the power for that. And then we could think about doing MarsNet, which will increase comfort of living, which will make people happy. Spare power probably needs to go here and here, so we can build eco-homes and a support building. We will be able to afford this and found a new city. We'll be fine. View Deimos? Not right now. Thanks, though. Water? Yes, right now. Robots? What would you throw out of your hand? Nothing? And you already have 3 robots? Alright, point taken. So explore here. It's a volcano. We are never going to set that. Well, no, you're never going to set that off. Just found the city. Oh my god, great natural site. So, what's our layout here? House for sure. We could do power if we wanted to. I don't know. Just take the 6 support spot and figure the rest out later. We've done really like matter that much. And then over in Tholi Town, get rid of that embassy, replace it with a spreader. I know it's like hurting our support income. Trust me, it's gonna fix our support income as well. You just need to believe. Marsquake, that's gonna be bad. I would take you. I already can't build one of you, so I'm not going to take another. And as much as I would like to take you, I don't have the space for you. So, you know, I would also love to take you. You're not going to have the food to make this for a long time, because you've got the eco home in hand. Although, what if you... Okay, so what if you threw out the eco home and you took the combined living center? Because you could build this in 4 turns. And then you're not gated on science, but you're not spending science on anything else right now. These are all compelling points. The extra expansion just has to be more valuable. Because the extra expansion tile gets us access to additional spreader buildings. And access to additional spreader buildings is how you win this scenario. Quite simply. I still have absolutely no power, but I can fix that. Sort of. If we're on hard times, we can send out Gigolos? Not yet. I haven't seen Jagrav yet. He's not a gigolo, he's just an eccentric Indian guru. So I need 6 power to do this. Yeah, and yeah. I think I do this now? No, I think I prep the tritium thermogenerators because you're almost done importing hydrogen. I think you get those ready to go. Because you need power. I don't know how many times I have to explain it to you. Power is your issue. What's your problem? Oh, I can't enter because I'm holding one more product that I'm allowed to. I think you're gone. No. No, no, no. You're gone. You're out of here. And then I can't afford to explore and study. I could gene mod cold resistance. It doesn't help anything I currently have. So just give me a life form import. It's a lot of prestige. We might need it. So we're at minus 31, and we only have 472 in the bank, but we hit this threshold next turn. We hit this threshold next turn, so that's going to give us 200? So we'll be at like 700 support? We'll be fine. Some trade routes aren't assigned? Okay, well, hang on. I hadn't considered all that. Why don't you start working on this? No. No, stop this. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Next turn, explore a tritium. You'll be at 9. Build a thermo generator. Yeah. This is much smarter. Take a turn off. Horses? Good gene mod horses. 18 prestige versus 11 prestige? Yeah. God, a hyperloop would be good. Realistically, could I afford one? Actually, yes, kind of. Take it. It's way too strong to not take. And then enable this project, get your support, take it. It's all tritium. Like, it's the freest project in the world. And then you come out here and you explore, you get us more tritium. And then we come in here, we start building tritium thermal generators. 5 power per turn. Slowly clawing our way back. We have a spread action available. I will spread methanogenium. And it's going to be ultra fast. Some trade routes aren't assigned. Well, I can go back to spending tritium now. So I can do like that. No, do water. Because if you do water, you can build this plant spreader, and then you can actually start spreading plants as well. And plants help your O2, plants help your oxygen. A temporary bus station. It's interesting to think about. It's interesting to take. Where are you going to build it? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Please hold it. There's a solution here. There is a fix. And the fix, well, first of all, figure out where you want to go. It almost certainly goes in High Caldera Town, actually. Never mind, we figured that out. So it's going to go, like, up here. Next turn, you can build it. No, you can't. You don't have tritium. Do you have an exploration satellite next turn? Yes. But you're not going to have enough tritium, because you're, like, spending all of it on projects. Well, do this, do that. 6, 7. So we'll have 1, 2 next turn. There's no shot that we explore that and get 4. Do this, because I really want to make sure I get a bus station next turn so I can get a mine on that. Something like this. And then take the turn off and just import something. Like a Birds of Paradise. And then next turn I'll probably gene mod that Bird of Paradise, honestly. Now I have 2 projects too many. Despite the fact I haven't built you yet, I still believe in you. I think you're important. I think you're a valuable member of the team. I think given that I have a Hyperloop, robot hubs are, like, way less important now. Like, way less important. I think we build a Hyperloop in Tholi Town, and we just, like, grab everything up here, and we grab everything down here. And then we also build the touring company here, and, like, it's a cave city, so people, like, already love it. It's gonna go. 9. I could bulldoze this rock, and we'll still have enough power to make a bus station next turn. Not enough to make mines, but enough to make a bus station. Okay, support is now officially a problem, now that we're at minus 44. Let me think about that in a minute. I've got more important things to take care of right now. Like, get your tritium, build your bus stop, expand out to your tritium deposit. You're short on power. You want to gene mod your Birds of Paradise. And you're, like, not that far away from putting a Bird of Paradise down, either. Where would you put it? Like, Arabia, next time these 2 parameters tick, can hold Birds of Paradise, which is really going to kick that bar off. And then you're at 9 of 10, so now you can think about projects. What do you want to take? Well, expansion tiles are always good. Spreaders are always good, but you already have 2, and you have gene vaults for them, so it's, like, less important than it normally would be. Just take the train station, and then turn the other one into science. So what am I scared of right now? Well, I'm scared of losing in 10 turns because of support, but it might look like it's a long ways away. When this Hyperloop goes down, it's gonna go down. The power's the only problem. I think it's a problem. You know, I'm not saying it's not a problem, but do I still need to do this? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn, I could explore here. That'll be 9. That gets me 1 more, which would go here. Would I have enough power to do that? Yeah, I'll have exactly enough power to do that, actually. So just chill. Yes. Extremely yes. Throw the rest out. Explore here. Get your tritium. Destroy... Why is my math wrong? I've once again failed to do math. And I can't undo it because it's an exploration action. Well, that's fair. You don't matter. You can just go. 8 turns? You die there. 8 turns. Well, it's all kind of the same. Well, you don't need to do this anymore, that's for sure. So why don't you do that? Start working on the water project, because when that ticks, you can really start building plant spreaders. You should actually find some nitrates, is what you should do. The rest of this is fine? The rest of this is fine. I want to care about this, but my hand is just in such a sorry state right now. Let's get rid of you. You go here. Get rid of you. Next turn, you go here. I need a support building, actually. Did you have any support buildings in here? No? Alright, I'll be going then. And then I need power. As always, I need power. Palm tree's kinda interesting, huh? Yeah. Let's just take all the top-end prestige life forms. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking the Hyperloop might go in Long Crater. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm a combined living center away from getting both of the tiles that I really want to set this touring company synergy up. Long Crater also has a gene vault, and here are all candidate buildings for spreaders, so I think it's actually just going to replace the bus station in Long Crater. Hang on, this matters. Not as much as you think, actually. Well, hey, +6 power is like a lot of power. +2 tritium is not a lot of tritium. Yeah. That's fine. Really wish I could take you. But I'm unwilling to give anything up to do it. Would definitely take you. You kinda matter. I'll take you just for fun. And then, now we begin the synergies. So you go here, which lets us claim this tile, and it lets us claim this tile. Then, I don't know. That's as far ahead as I thought. It's really, like, as far ahead as I thought. I would probably set up a mine on a tritium deposit. Do I need the power for anything else? Yeah, for the Hyperloop, dummy. Okay. Let's think for a second, and instead use our time to go find nitrates. Like, you look great. That was actually everything we needed. That makes this Hyperloop really important. 16, 22, 28. But if I could import 2 per turn, then we advance that by a turn. So now we go 10, 18, 26. In 2 turns, we build the Hyperloop in Long Crater, and then we build, like, every spreader known to mankind. I cannot spend power until then, though. You're 18 prestige, you're 2. Well, that's a pretty easy choice. I cannot spend power. I'm looking at all these mine spots, I'm like, yeah, but what if... Well, these are mine spots. No, but they are touring company spots. I think I can build these first, and then I can build the touring spot second. So let's do that. That takes us down to 55. Get lions? 40 prestige? It's hard to say no to 40 prestige. I would, again, love to take you. I cannot. I would love to take you. I cannot. I can't take any of you. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We've done our math right. We just can't spend power. So import life forms again. Whales, 27 prestige. Dolphins, 28 prestige. Done. They just passed one more turn, and now we're cruising. I would love oxygen boost. I would love to keep importing life forms. However, mine resources is a crazy ability. Also, destroying 5 rocks for free this turn is really good. Alright, flood you. That's fine. Here, Hyperloop. Over the top of bus station. We expand here, we build a plant spreader. We spread plants. It's just pine trees for now. It's gonna pick up. You go anywhere you can live, quite frankly. You also expand to... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. No, you could grab this canyon. That matters. Yeah, viewpoint tower. Hey, you're gonna use these tiles. You know you are. So just take them now. And then what do we need? We need silicates. So we come over here and we go, hey, I don't have power to drill silicate, so we just try 5 rocks for free this turn. You're gone. You're gone. Next turn we probably do it again to get rid of those 4. I could still research a project. I don't think I even looked at these projects. Definitely take you. 2 food per turn for an outdoor location, given 1 temperature and 1 oxygen? That can't happen in any of my cities right now. So I will be passing on you. Otherwise I would have been a little interested. Because we now have a tile surplus instead of a tile deficit. Get rid of the rest of these. Turn them into science. Some trade routes aren't assigned? I can fix that. Power's not that important to import anymore. Although if I'm patient, I could build a tritium thermal generator. Am I patient? I can be patient for 1 turn, yeah. Why? Why do you tempt me like this? I don't think any of these cities are going to be coastal. No, they're not. So, ship rate's not that important. Yeah, just bin it all. Over here, 3rd tritium thermal generator, and now we can spend our tritium with wild abandon. Although I should really get a spaceport up, huh? Yeah, you were gonna put a spaceport here. It gets you a ton of free trade routes. Is there anywhere else you could put it? This spot is actually, like, even better. Hang on. 15 tritium. Yeah. And then if we put a mine here, I can bulldoze you. And it doesn't really change the calculus on our water income, though. Doesn't really matter as much as I thought it did. Give me the tritium. So I want to get this spaceport down now before I do anything else. And then drill 12, 13, 14, 15, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be 2 turns anyway. Well, you could do this. And then you could do 1 import. And I guess that would be fine. We're still short on power, and it's because I need to get this resonance station down, but 22 silicates is a lot of silicates to ask with our trade infrastructure such as it is, which is why we need to prioritize the spaceport. It's just that easy. Nuclear oxygen factory? No. Plant spreader? Yeah. Any other spreaders? No. But a dock could wind up being important, so we'll grab it. And then do your math here, because you can afford to get rid of some of this. So you're going to 17 next turn. You only need to stay at 15. You can trade away 2. You're going to 14 power next turn. It doesn't matter. Start getting silicates in here and trade away some of your science to do it. We can also afford to drill once. So, like, that'll move the needle. Actually, I think if we have an exploration... If we have a satellite next turn... Yeah, we don't. It's 2 turns. We're really close to actually just... Well... Hold on. Let me math. 13 power next turn. This puts us at 9 power. We only need to import 2. We can do that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now, why does it matter? Well, because we go to 12 silicates next turn. We drill, we go to 22 silicates next turn, we build the resonance station. That's why it matters. We build 2 enormous buildings next turn. You're coming with me? You're not coming with me because we're about to spend all of our silicates. You're also not coming with me because we kind of just want to stack population now. You're all out of here. You go here. We get free trade routes. I need that silicates too, now that I look at it. That's fine. Also, wait, I can't afford to do that. I need to build more plant spreaders. What am I thinking? Undo this. It's not as good as I thought. I actually wanted to go here. Those are way better free exports for us. And then we just, like, you know, throw a bunch of stuff at it. And with our 2 free imports, nitrates. Start working towards more plant spreaders. Then, you drill... Oh, I don't have enough power. That was the error in my calculus. Well, alright, then earthworks. Get rid of those last 4 rocks. And then next turn we can do it. 8 tritium to repair you. It's not possible. Animal spreader, it's very possible. I'll be back for you. Drill. Power. Plus 10 per turn. Power is solved. As of turn 45, I declare our power issues over. They have been defeated. And then animal spreader. Can we spread any animals right now? Don't you usually need like oxygen 1 to spread an animal? Oh, we could do it in Acidalia maybe. So like, what if we put you here? Yeah, we can put we could put rabbits in Amazonas too. Yeah, all right. Actually, probably need to start spreading more cyanophyta because oxygen and atmosphere are lagging behind because we haven't built as many plant spreaders as I wanted. What's the problem here? Not enough tritium? Oh, right, because I like burned it all. Okay, well, do that and then do that. Can we put robots in here anywhere? Not easily, no. But you could put robots in here easily. They would probably go like there. And then you can reach this, and you can reach this. Don't really know what it does for us, but there you go. Support is now becoming a large problem. We have about 6 turns to live unless we make some major regime changes here. So I think the first thing I'm interested in doing is bumping up my titanium stockpiles. Second thing I'm interested in doing is building a touring company. Third thing I'm interested in doing is fixing this spaceport, but I don't have the tritium to do it. Problems. Also, I'm going to need to dike all of this. We need to produce way more tritium than we're actually producing right now. 10, 11, 12. Okay, well, it's that simple. You just do this, and then you do a bit of that. And then you import one of these, so that you can trade one of those. And then you export an additional science. And then you have no power, so you cry. And then you mine resources, so that you can actually finish MarsNet. And then you say, sure, I'll take a train station. Clownfish or kelp forest. 18 prestige, 6 prestige. Expansion tiles. Animals. Enable. There's a second place we could put rabbits. It's over here. Why is the math on my power wrong again? Because I spent 1 on mining resources because I'm a fool. I understand. I've identified the problem. It existed between the keyboard and the screen. Well, in that case. Yeah, well, in that case, indeed. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I've got. That's just the... I'm going to hit you with a well in that case, and then I'm going to leave. We do this. We do that. No, these are all wrong. We do that. And then we have 2 free imports that we would spend on, logically speaking, titanium. But we can't because we're using it as a free export. So we'd probably spend it on silicates. We could spend our silicates on 2 train stations. No, spend it on nitrates. Because, like, if you explore next turn, hell, even this turn, you find any good nitrate hints out there? No, but there's a colossal titanium hint out there. This is nitrate and titanium, though. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We explore next turn with an exploration satellite. We can build another plant spreader. It will go somewhere. I don't have an answer for you. But rest assured, it will go somewhere. Might go here. This water mine might have outlived its usefulness, because we do have 3 mines now. I don't want any of these. I'll just be throwing it out. I'll look at that later. I've got other stuff to worry about. Animal spreaders no longer work, but I suspect that's actually because we just don't know of a region where we might be able to potentially spread animals. So what could we break into? We could break into Utopia Major. It doesn't give us nitrates, though. But we could use power. So do this for me, and indeed we can spread robots. Or, sorry, not robots, rabbits. in Utopia Major. Give me one of these. Yeah, you are no longer important. We extract water. We replace you with plants. We cannot grow plants. Why is this? No water. We already grew plants there. No water. Definitely no water. No water. Not enough temperature. Okay. Fixable problems, though. You go like this. And then next turn, I gotta build this. I gotta build the touring company. I can't put it off any longer. I need, like, big-time support to start showing up. That's how big time the support I need to start showing up is. No, I need support, really. Do you support increasing food, water, or nitrates? This is just like a lot of support, actually. Hang on, I'll just do both of these projects. Give me a bacteria spreader. And we might actually want temperature for reasons, so give me a giant eater too. We can just, like, do both of these. And now every mine gives us, like, +2 support, right? So titanium, tritium. Any other mines? No, I think you got them all. But give me some comfort of living. Down to -65 support per turn. We're improving. We have a ton of spreaders that we can use. Just kidding. There's nowhere we can spread plants. Got plenty of places we can spread bacteria, though. Okay, just kidding. Our biggest priority right now is unlocking new regions. It's becoming a large issue. That we just don't know where we can spread things right now. We gotta unlock new region nodes so that we know if we can spread stuff there or not. Also, we spent all of our power. So we're not building a touring company this turn, or next turn. But maybe the turn after that will be our turn. Interesting. I could spread here, but you don't have a gene vault, brother. So you're, like, not that good. You need a train station. Like, really bad. So hit me with one of those, and then do one of those. Okay, support is really scary now. Like, really, really scary. We gotta get off this map. How much support is the touring company? 12 per turn here? Whatever, we can do both. Why would we want to do both? Well, it's simple. You'll have to take my word for it. But it's very simple when you understand. I still can't... Oh, I could spread Birds of Paradise now. Hold on. All of our troubles are about to go away. Also, if I could just hit Oxygen 3, I could start spreading, like, whales and stuff. I think we're actually in better shape than it appears. We've got a lot of expansion tiles to give. I cannot describe to you how good free docks are right now. I don't even care what Hong Chao does. He is dead to me. Oxygen is an issue, though. We're only getting 5 per turn. We're so far away from tripping Oxygen 3. We already can't spread animals, so, like, why would you take it? I guess give me, like, a house? Just for reasons? Now we can do the touring company. It's a solid 12 support per turn. We still lose in about 9 turns. Which, like, I'm not comfortable with that, personally. I do love that Iokunle can explore twice. That's, like, phenomenal news. Stop all this. 20 ocean. I need to prepare levees first. Sorry, dikes. Those are the only places we'll need it for the next level. Which means that we could go ahead and trip this one. Can I just, like, repair you? No, I have no power. The one time I've got the tritium and I'm out of power. That's fair, I suppose. Alright, keep spreading Cyanophyta. Heat is... Okay, so heat is done in 18. It's done in exactly 3 turns. I don't want to change the calculus on it. But after those 3 turns are up and heat reaches level 3, I am switching all of our methanogenium to Cyanophyta and also probably, like, dark bacteria. I'm also pondering... No, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters that much. Do I have any remote aquifers I could reach? I need power for it. Okay, fair. I'm just gonna end the turn. Taladerns or sharks? Tell you which one is more likely to get used. Give me something like that. Now I repair you, just to get people happier, down to 86. I explore you. Mostly just so I can build another bacteria spreader. And then I explore you so that we unlock a new region. Can I grow trees there? No. You cannot. But in 2 turns, we can coral reef some places, maybe. Where else do I need to break into? Could break into this if I explore, like, here and here next turn. You'll be 1 temperature in 2 turns. That's helpful. It's not helpful. Oxygen's your problem. We still have a lot of problems here. I can still research a product. I don't think we need water anymore. We definitely don't need docks. We can just make free docks. It's past your time. You don't matter anymore. You don't matter anymore. You don't matter. None of these matter. Don't try and pretend like these matter. They don't matter. And then these are -1. But, like, also, I kind of need them. Just wait, because I kind of want to see what's behind that. And then what's your deal? I should probably explore that too, because then I can go yeah, after I build a train station. Building action to spread a life form is available? Yeah, well, oh, there's like a ton of them. I see now. Okay, Cyanophyta can also go here. Animal Spreader has nothing to do. We're gated on oxygen in almost all instances. Building action to spread a life form is available. No, it's not possible. I checked. Oh, it is possible. Hang on. Sorry, I was confused. Yeah, spread rabbits. Electron beam printer. No, 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 none of you. Enable both of you. I would actually like more exploration satellites so we can start uncovering new regions. I would like to dike all of these up. Otherwise, we are bound to have water issues very soon. Next turn, I can get you. A house. No space there. A house. There is space here. Plus 11? Okay. Support issues slowly getting worked out. Why don't you give me an Explorer here so I can move through that tile, and then give me an Explorer here in hopes that you can... No, I'm going to need to explore 2 more. But that's a good tile. And then I can also get there. I need another Gene Vault for High Caldera. I cannot build anything else. The Combined Living Center is going to go pretty hard eventually. Might replace you. Get 1 more expansion tile here. Go there. I can see a world where that happens. Can I do anything with you except replace existing forest? No. Well, it's like slightly better. And then next turn temperature increments and I can build coral reefs and then people get excited. In the meantime, give me some of that. Alright, temperature up. I would take free atmosphere at this point, I suppose. Oxygen's the bigger limiter, but I'm not gonna, like, oh my god, I can build palm trees too. I'm gonna build plant palm trees, you know what I mean. Yeah, get a coral reef in there. And then, oh, I can do fun things here too. This might actually be enough. That was enough. There you go. Turn 54. That's not so bad, I would say. Considering that it's a weekly that I think is honestly just fundamentally easier than the base game. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if Bully is still fighting Seattle. Play some Guild Wars for a bit. So, let me configure this quick. First we check Discord. There's gonna be, oh, it's a Nova ping. Oh, he's pinging for Bully Feet too. We're gonna be stuck in a queue for this, almost certainly. Anyway, that's the end of Terraformers. So let me hit you with a /marker. /marker, Guild Wars 2. We're gonna quit. I'm pretty sure this doesn't dox me because I can change the game region later. We'll find out.